What's up, black and white entertainment fans? It is John Matrixx, and I'm coming to you with another video here today, folks. And we're going to be talking about the sequel to, I believe, one of the greatest comedies of all time, and Coming to America. And now we have Coming to America. I was actually thinking the name of the movie was called Coming to America 2, but it is Coming, then the number 2, America. Okay. It came out this morning on Amazon Prime Video. And I was a little bit concerned about this movie because we know that the original movie had an R rating to that movie. And when I found out this movie was going to be rated PG-13, I was a little bit concerned about that. Now, this isn't going to be a full-on spoiler review. I'm probably not going to really dive into too many spoilers. I want you guys to actually go and watch the movie and judge for yourself, okay? But overall, man, I thought this was a pretty good sequel. I really did. Some of the things that kind of, I would say, were not so good. I believe that there was a bit too many musical numbers in this movie. I really did think that. But overall, man, you got a lot of the usual suspects back from the original movie. Of course, you know, Eddie Murphy as Akeem, Sherry Headley as Lisa, who is the queen now next to him. Man, she looks absolutely stunning for 56 years old. She looks amazing, okay? And also, you know, you have the legendary James Earl Jones back in this movie. He is really more of a cameo in this movie. Of course, you have Arsenio Hall back as Simi as well. And you have the great John Amos, James Evans himself, back as Cleo McDowell. You guys know him from Good Times. But actually, you know what? One of my favorite movies he's ever been in was actually The Beastmaster with Mark Singer when he played Seth. I loved that movie as a kid growing up. But he's back as well, okay? Leslie Jones is in the movie as well, also. And of course, you know, one of my favorite action stars of all time, the great, legendary Wesley Snipes. Why isn't he going to be playing Blade again? I have no idea. But that's another story for another time, so I digress, okay? The movie was funny. It really, really was funny. Is it on the level of the original Coming to America? No, it's not. I didn't actually expect it to be like that anyway. But I believe that this movie, when you watch it, man, in the beginning anyway, I was thinking, all right, this is probably not going to be a very good movie, okay? For one thing, I believe that the character of Leslie Jones's character, I believe she was kind of a bit over the top. Jermaine Fowler as Lavelle, he was kind of annoying too, but they kind of grew on me a little bit. They really, really did. But I did think their characters were a bit over the top at first, okay? And I was kind of wondering too, how in the world did Hakeem have a son? When, if you watch the original movie, we didn't see him sleep with any women, but they addressed that, folks. Now, this is somewhat of a spoiler. They actually do some de-aging with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall back when they're in the club. And they have Leslie Jones in there. And basically what happened was, this is all Simi's fault. Okay? Pretty much, I'm going to say this. I believe that Akeem was Me Too'd. And it's pretty clear he was Me Too'd by Leslie Jones. That's how she ended up getting pregnant with Lavelle. Okay? Because in the movie, initially Hakeem was like, I don't remember sleeping with any other woman in America. And then you see the flashback scene, and then he kind of goes after Simi again, and he's really, really pissed off at him, okay? But continue on here, man. By the end of the movie, man, I believe, you know, it was a satisfying conclusion. I don't expect there to be a sequel to this movie. I really, really don't. Hakeem has 3 daughters, and the only reason why the son is even in the picture is because he has 3 daughters, and according to the law of Zamunda, only men can rule. That's the only reason why the son is even in a picture of this. And the son's story kind of ties back into the way Hakeem was in the original movie. You know, Hakeem, he wanted to go to America to find love. In this case, the son goes to Zamunda and he ends up finding love, which I don't even think he was really looking for. Okay. But that's kind of the overall summary of Coming to America 2, man. And at the end of the movie, man, we get a cameo appearance, you know, of the great, legendary, and terrible Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate shows up at the end. I mean, Eddie Murphy, I've already said, man, he's probably the most talented comedian in all of Hollywood, man. He plays so many characters in this movie. The Usual Suspects, Arsenio Hall. He plays Reverend Brown again in this movie. So funny. And the guys at the barbershop, man, it's amazing how those guys really don't age 30 years later. The old Jewish guy that's played by Eddie Murphy still looks the same as 30 years ago. But you guys know this is just a comedy, man. Just a comedy. Have you seen Coming to America 2? Let me know what you guys actually think about the movie in the comments. Would you recommend it? I find it very, very surprising. If it was rated R, probably it would be a little bit better. But overall, I would give this movie a good B. A good B. If you're watching the beginning of the movie, it's probably more like a C movie. But the movie starts to grow on you a little bit. It really, really does start to grow on you. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white entertainment fans Coming to America. Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Entertainment. And we'll catch you next time.